Hello everybody, it's VerticalSandwich. In our last video, we beat the game Uninvited. This is actually the end screen. We're still on the end screen. It just keeps showing your sister give it a peace sign because she's all happy and a hippie and winks at you and there's a heart. So anyway, so we beat Uninvited and this is the end of Uninvited. And so now I'll show you the one death we didn't show. There may be other deaths. I mean, you possibly... Oh, we'll try another one. You know what? Let's try some other things. So, we're just gonna go try to kill ourselves playing Uninvited, essentially. So, we have no options but new files, blah, 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 so we'll just click through the dialogue. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click the part of the video where I realize that what the Ruby was doing to me at the end of the semi-blind playthrough. Alright. Take the pendant. I don't think we have to read the letter. Or take the letter. So. Okay. Right. Okay. First off, let's take the axe. Let's see if we can use the axe on self. Oh, as you were fooling around, the axe slipped out of your hand. Oh no, axe cut you. You're really bleeding. It looks like you're gonna die here. Too bad for your sister. Wah. Okay. You can actually do that in, I think in the Shadowgate games, you could do it by using like the sword on yourself repeatedly. And you could do it in the, in Deja Vu, I believe, by using the gun on yourself over and over. It may warn you a couple times and you... Oh, wait, we actually wanna... What?! I have never seen that. You now have to I've never seen him run through that room. Okay. Let's examine the ruby. It's a large blood red ruby. You feel some sort of strange power running through it. Alright, so let's take the dumb thing. There we go. Ruby's in our inventory. Okay. So, just take all these dumb things. I can take it. We'll take the pesticide. Take the spray. Take the no ghost. Let's see if we can use the pesticide on ourselves. No. Okay. So we took bottle 1. Let's open bottle 1. Let's use bottle 1 on ourselves. How about that? You find the brown liquid somewhat tasty. It has a flavor not unlike almonds. You feel very nauseous. It's clearly cyanide. Clearly. Cyanide smells like burnt almonds, I think. You're now capable of walking or moving. The weakness that you felt has spread to your mind. In the last few moments of your life, you ponder the wisdom of eating and drinking unknown things. Alright, there we go. So we drank cyanide. Why there's cyanide in the... Well, who cares why there's cyanide in there? Alright. Alright, now if we examine ourselves in this mirror, it says, you let out a startled scream at the sight of your own reflection. You can't remember ever looking so awful. Be careful, you would want to be caught dead looking like this. Okay. Anyway, let's get out of here. Let's use the no-ghost so we can just walk around. Okay, so we'll start seeing this, where it says, what's happening to you? The evil air that pervades the estate seems to have invaded your very being. Your head and chest feel heavy and thick. Now, this happened to me right away. I mean, right away. So, like, the whole game, this is happening. And I'm just like, I don't understand why this game does this to you all the time. So we'll use the no ghost on her. Open a bunch of doors. They seriously just go in the same door, same twice. Okay, I don't really care about the parlor. So here we go. This is the second one. You get 3 of these. You feel a force taking over your mind. You know that it is not your own. You begin to feel almost at home here among the undead. No! You say out loud, shaking your head. I will find my sister. I will finish what I started. Okay, anyway. Random Patton Oswalt quote there. So I'll open the door. Onward. Now we don't have the spells to take care of the dogs. It's not a big deal. I just want to have this area open so we can try to leave the ruby a little later. Because you can easily get here with the ruby and leave it without dying. But we're going to try to water the plant. We will not get through watering the plant without dying, I don't believe. Okay. So we take the watering can. Move back out. Use the watering can on the water. No, use the water can. Oh, we did, okay. Does the thing come full? Am I just an idiot? I don't... There we go. Suddenly it feels like an evil presence is trying to take over your body. You feel like you are going insane. You wonder how long you can stand against this evil force. Oh, so we do get another warning. Okay. Yeah, I think that message is something about, like, as you fill the watering can, it becomes heavier, which is just logic. Like, a full thing is heavier than an empty thing in most cases. Like, yeah, okay. So we'll take the fruit that we're not going to need. Because we're not playing the game, we're just killing time till we die. So there's the dumb bird. I think the bird will probably pick up the ruby. And then it becomes the least lucky bird in the world. Yeah, we'll watch the goofy guy dance. He's a reasonably good postscript for the About to Die game. And we'll examine everything in this room, just to make sure we... Here we go. The evil presence proves too much for you. You are united with the massed horde of undead that inhabit this estate. You turn around to see your horrific new master. A blood-red skull smiling fiendishly at you. Your quest is over. So, that will drop us at the room before the room we died in. And then the countdown, it may get a little briefer, but it just keeps going like that through the entire game. Just keep playing the game until eventually what you do, I think, is you can leave what you don't need here. So I believe you should be able to leave the ruby somewhere. So there we go. We discarded the ruby. So now we should be fine. Now will the bird pick it up? Does the bird never come back? So anyway, so we got rid of the rubies, so now we're safe. Now, again, I did an entire playthrough of this game not knowing that was the case. So I think what's going to close this game down is just like the video and audio at the end of the game of me just like realizing that's what was going on. So after that, I don't know what's taking this over. Well, I have an idea, but I'll see you guys for that. And okay, so what you're about to see is the end of the original playthrough of this game where I carried the ruby around for all 8 videos. And what I'm doing is just kind of talking about how much I hate the game. Which, by the way, in retrospect now, I don't hate it quite as much because of knowing about the ruby. And I'm just kind of giving the game a review and browsing a walkthrough over the title screen. And you'll get to hear where I realize why I died like 17 times during the playthrough. Because I read a sentence that just says, you know, pick up the ruby and carry it around and it'll kill you. So you'll hear that, and you'll hear me go all the way up to the realization where I'm like, oh, I have to do another LP, and then it stops. And then the LP you watched is the LP I did after kind of the end of this. So you'll hear very angry VerticalSandwich complaining about this game, and then suddenly realizing that he's an idiot. And with that, this LP will end. I'll see you for the next thing. That was awful. That was horrible. It was horrible. Horrible game. We didn't even have a romantic interest. Why couldn't it be your girlfriend instead of your sister? So, yeah, like, what? Just whatever. Whatever. A cookie? A cookie, really? Like, this game. This game just didn't know what to do with itself, I think. Like, seriously, how many ghosts did we see? Like 5? We saw like 5 ghosts, maybe? 5? The whole game? Now, my walkthrough may not walk me through all of the ghosts you see, but like when I was grabbing everything, I didn't run into a lot of ghosts. I'm sure if we drank the potions and stuff, we probably could have killed ourselves in other ways. But of all the games, like, I don't know why Shadowgate seems better than this to me, but I will say this, that like, there are rules for the timer in the other 2 games. Like in Shadowgate, it's don't let your torches run out. In Deja Vu, it's don't go into your office before you get your memory back. That's it. That's it. In this game, there's a certain number of actions and then you die. And then you start over and there are no consequences. That's really dumb and obnoxious. It's really, the fact that at the end I'm just like, da-da-da, oh, and now we die. Da-da-da, and now we die. Like, that was horrible. That was awful. I mean, no, I'm not glad I played it. You could have done without this game. We could have done it without. We could have played the first 2 and been like, nope, done. I might play the sequel to Deja Vu if I can get it for the CDI. Because that would be fun to see. Yeah, you too, sister. Peace. Yeah, this was not, I don't know, I mean... So, here are the lists. Huh, interesting. Oh! Seriously? Seriously? This is so stupid. This is, okay, first off, like, alright. Like, that dumb Ruby is what did that. That's it. That's it. That was it. Like, yeah. Like, if we had just not picked up that dumb Ruby, we would have been okay, I think. Like, seemingly, anyway. Like, by the way, the Stellini spell is what gets you past the spider. But yeah. So, there's nothing I can do about that. I never saved my game. But, yes, if you just... if you just take the Ruby, apparently, then just travel around the mansion. Like, yeah, this is so dumb. That's so... I'm, like, not looking at what's going on here. Can I start from here? I can't. So, I know it's just playing this thing over and over. So, like, yeah, that was my problem. I kept dying because I was carrying around this dumb Ruby. Still dumb game, but... it kills you over time. Yeah, keeping the Ruby in my inventory. That was what did it. That was what did it. So dumb. Okay, so the game's not particularly insanely dumb. I mean, the game's still kind of crappy. But, like... the fact that I picked up the Ruby, and that the Ruby was what was killing. Seriously, why would I... That's dumb. That's so dumb. Alright. That explains why it told me to leave the Ruby there. It's because if you pick it up, it'll kill you. Oh my god. It's dumb. I was looking at ways to die, and it was telling me all these ways to die. Just pick up the Ruby and walk around with it. I'm like, really? That was the thing? I'm gonna have to do another playthrough of this, I think.